Whenever I go hiking, I tend to overprepare. I'm going on a hike. What do I need? Okay, I might have gone a little overboard this time. You never know, right? It's just a 3-mile... Oh, they're here? Alright, let's go on this hike. Honestly, that's not just a hiking thing. It's how I've approached so much of my life. When I started YouTube, I told myself I needed the best camera, the right lighting, and the perfect setup. So I researched for weeks and weeks, if not months. I watched every tutorial, I read every guide, and I compared gear I couldn't even afford yet. I convinced myself this is productive. I'm getting ready. I realized that all that over-preparing made me feel like I was accomplishing something, but I really wasn't. I wasn't learning because I wasn't doing anything. I was just delaying the inevitable, hitting record. Eventually, I gave up trying to make it perfect. I filmed my first video with what I had, and to my surprise, it wasn't great, but the moment I uploaded it, I had already learned more than months of researching has ever taught me. The same thing happened with my children's book. I always dreamed of being a published author, so I went the traditional route. I sent my manuscript to publishers and I waited. I got rejection after rejection. At first, I thought maybe they're right, maybe I'm not ready, maybe I just need to learn more before I even try again. So I did what I thought was the smart thing. I researched. For months, I deep dived into publishing, marketing, editing. I thought if I could just prepare enough, I'd finally feel ready. But the problem is that no amount of research was going to prepare me for the reality of just doing it. So I stopped waiting, I self-published. And guess what? It also wasn't perfect, but it was mine. That first book led to so many unexpected opportunities, and none of them would have happened if I had just stayed stuck in getting ready mode. I've learned that over-preparing gives us the illusion of progress. It tricks us into thinking we're moving forward when really we're just standing still. It feels productive, but it's just fear in disguise. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and the fear of the unknown. We tell ourselves we're getting ready, but really we're just avoiding the risk of starting. Because starting feels uncomfortable. It feels vulnerable, which means we might mess up. But the truth is, no amount of preparation will ever make you feel 100% ready. Preparation is important, but action is what actually moves you forward. The hardest part is always starting, and the only way to learn is to begin. The truth is, whether it's a hike or a big or small life decision or a new chapter in your life, the most important thing is the first step. But here's what I've learned. Growth happens when you step into the unknown, even if it's messy and imperfect. Why did I bring this? This is lesson 1 of my 30 lessons I've learned in my 30s. I hope this inspires you to keep on moving and achieving your goals. What's something that you've been holding back because you felt like you weren't ready? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. See you in the next lesson.